Hey, what is going on guys? So today we're checking out the Anonymous Studio Final Fantasy VII Remake 1/4 scale Aerith Statue. So this is a brand new statue which has just been announced. We also had the Mayfly Studio statue which was shown a couple of weeks ago, which is a pretty nice looking piece. I mean, it's really got the iconic look of Aerith. But I don't know, I think the statue looks a lot better. I just love the design of the statue and I think it was a great choice, making a statue of Aerith in this particular outfit. So yeah, very nice looking piece. I really can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to stay up to date with more Final Fantasy VII content, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss out on these updates. So as you can see, this statue is based off Aerith in Chapter 9 in Wall Markets, and yeah, she's wearing the red dress. I personally think this is the best dress for Aerith. What about you guys? Which dress do you think is the best? Let me know in the comments below. So as for the release date of the statue, it's going to be sometime around the 4th quarter of 2020 to the 1st quarter of 2021. So it's probably going to be released sometime around December to March. I'm not entirely sure how limited this statue is going to be, but I assume it's probably going to be around 300 to 400, as usual with these 1/4 scale statues. So I think the statue looks great. I think the dress works so well for this piece. I think this is probably one of the most eye-catching statues that I've seen out of all these 1/4 scale Final Fantasy statues. So these are 3D renders, but if the statue turns out anything like these promo images, then yeah, it's gonna look amazing. I really can't wait to see the in-hand images of the statue itself. I think she has a pretty good head sculpt. I do see a nice likeness of Aerith in the sculpt, and even the hairpiece and the necklace sculpted around the neck just look to be super finely sculpted. So the dress also looks pretty nice. I do think the dress could use a bit more texture, like a bit more clothing or like fabric details in there. But I'm sure the final product is probably going to have texture on the surface of the dress. And I just love the color of the dress, how it kind of fades from red all the way down to a light purple type of paint color. It just looks really good and I think it works so well. I especially love the base. I really think the base is one of the main focus points on this piece. I mean, without the base, the statue would be pretty nice, but I just think the base really completes the statue and really gives it that look. Once again, it's based off the Chapter 9 Wall Markets area, with this kind of oriental Japanese design for the base. Even the bottom of the base has a bit of detail. As you can see, we have this rock wall, and we have a bit of water in there. I mean, it's just such nice attention to detail. And I can just about make out some flower petals inside the water, which once again is just so nicely done. I just love what they've done here on the base. I think this is probably one of the best bases that I've seen. It looks super high quality, and it's a very large base as well. It's going to be a very striking piece on display. Now the statue is not going to have LED lights. I really wish the lantern at the back had an LED lights. I think that would have been perfect, just like the XZ Studio Tifa. Speaking of which, I love how both of these statues match. As you can see, the XZ Studio Tifa looks super similar. It's pretty much got like the same theme, the same base. So just imagine having both of these statues displayed side by side. It's really gonna look amazing. These have got to be like the two most beautiful Final Fantasy VII statues that I've seen. So I want to hear your guys' opinions. Which statue do you think is the best? And do you have any of these statues on pre-order? Let me know in the comments below. So it's really amazing because it seems like Anonymous Studio are also making a 1/4 scale Tifa statue in the same kind of style. Of course, it's only a silhouette of the statue, but we can clearly see it's Tifa based on her exotic dress, which is very interesting to see because we haven't had a statue yet on Tifa in this specific outfit. I think it's the first Final Fantasy VII statue that's actually laying down on the base, so I'm really excited to see how that statue is going to turn out. So now the statue is cast off. I really don't know how it's going to work. I assume the dress piece is probably going to split into two pieces, and it's probably going to be held on by a magnet, or maybe a peg. I'm really not sure, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. I do think the paint job on the skin looks pretty nice. They always do a great job at painting the skin on these 1/4 scale statues. It looks super high quality, and you can see her sandals are still on her feet, so of course the sandals are not going to be cast off. They're probably going to be sculpted directly onto the statue. And same goes for the necklace, and all the bits of detail around her hair. I think this is an in-hand image of the statue itself unpainted. I'm really not sure what's going on here, but we have a whole bunch of head sculpts. So I'm not sure if the statue is going to have like interchangeable head sculpts or what. It would be pretty cool to have like different expressions on the face so that we could swap them out. But yeah, I really don't know what's going on here. It doesn't look like there's any water on the base, but I assume they're probably going to add that later on. Let me know what you think of the statue and if you're going to pre-order it. I'm probably not going to pick up the statue, I just really can't afford to pick up anymore. But yeah, very nice looking piece, and once the in-hand images of the statue are released, I will be sure to make a video on that for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, have a great day, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Alright, take it easy guys.